That's bad luck. I missed the last funicular. Do you know why Dr. Efimova locked down the clinic?
Mention of a safety measure from what I heard. Apparently 1 or 2 patients were wandering about.
But I've finished work. What can I do until the funicular is running again? I wanted to go to the tavern for lunch. Today's the day when that cute Sarah Steiner is working.
I'm afraid they don't actually need a reason, my friend. You're primed and ready for overtime. And it's good timing. Dr. Mangling told me he was going to need help upstairs, with a difficult patient.
Trapped.
But it's completely crazy. They closed everything down, just like that. So now how am I supposed to get back?
I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm sure the funicular will be up and running in no time. We don't have any input whatsoever on how they decide to run the funicular, miss.
Are you here for a visit? Listen, haven't we met somewhere before?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I would like to leave this clinic. Would you mind telling me where the exit is, please?
Well, usually I'd have told you to go over to the other side of the courtyard to take the funicular that goes down to Valsembor. But it seems Dr. Efimova has shut off the entire clinic for security reasons. The funicular has been stopped until further orders.
I see. Pretty gloomy clinic. It could do with a bit of human warmth.
It used to be the fortress of the Dukes of Valsembor, the ancient rampart standing against invasions from the east. The inhabitants of Valsembor took refuge here and often escaped the besiegers through mysterious secret passages.
When did it become a clinic?
That was 20 years ago, thanks to Dr. Zamiatine.
I'm looking for Dr. Zamiatine.
He's in his office. You'll find it in the small corridor back there, the first door on your left.
Thank you for all that information. I'll be going now.
Maybe you should head on back to your room and wait until they say the funicular is fixed and back in service.
I'll think about it. Goodbye.
If it's for a regular checkup, the doctor's offices are behind the reception area.
For any complaints, please speak with the doctor.
At this time of day, Dr. Zamiatine should be available. I'm sure you will find Dr. Zamiatine in his office.
Dr. Olga? Nobody. Maybe not such a bad thing.
I've been waiting for my appointment for hours. That's just incredible, isn't it? Shutting down the funicular while there are still visitors.
I'm here to see my husband. He's been here months and months. His doctors say that he hasn't fully recovered yet. The funicular is out of service until further notice. Believe me, we are just as annoyed as you about the funicular.
Why not have a seat for a bit in the waiting room? It's just near the offices, right behind reception. Have you seen the ruins in the courtyard? The ramparts date to the Middle Ages, you know.
Ah, hello, Miss Walker. How very delightful to see you up and about. Even if I really have to admit that I'm a bit surprised, our dear Dr. Olga painted a far darker picture of your current state of health.
I don't want to say anything bad about someone you seem to appreciate, Dr. Zamiatine, but quite frankly, Dr. Efimova worries me.
Ah, and why is that?
She and her associate, Dr. Mangling, put me through a real interrogation. They're also keeping Kirk, the young Youkol, prisoner, attached to his bed. Not to mention the psychological grip she seems to have on everybody here.
Listen to me, Miss Walker. I know that waking up after a prolonged period in a coma is difficult. In such a context, anxiety attacks are very normal. But please, do not project it onto Dr. Olga. I'm not getting any younger, you know, and running this clinic is a very heavy burden. The last few years, Olga has shown she is capable of assisting me. I have every faith in her.
I'm not having an anxiety attack, Doctor. When I asked Olga to let me leave, she drugged me.
I know. Olga has informed me of the incident. According to her, you were unfortunately very aggressive and disturbed, and she had to inject a tranquilizer. Dr. Mangling spoke to me about your violent tendencies.
But...
The subject is closed, Miss Walker. Please tell me about that pendant you have around your neck. I must admit I noticed it as soon as you walked in.
It belonged to Oscar, a friend who passed away.
I understand, Miss Walker. I myself have borne the weight of grief for decades now. Wearing a token from someone dear to you is a natural thing.
Dr. Zamiatine, I promised Kirk I'd go to the craftsman in Valsembor and bring back his mechanical prosthesis. The poor boy has been waiting for it for ages, so I'd like to try to speed up the process. Would you tell me how to get there?
Now there's a truly noble initiative, Miss Walker. I asked my clockmaker friend Simon Steiner to manufacture the young Youkol's mechanical prosthetic leg. He's a capable craftsman and ingenious. You'll find him in his workshop, near the Valsembor port. I imagine he must almost be finished with his work by now. He makes amazing things. You'll see.
Can you authorize my release so that I can see Dr. Steiner? Unfortunately, I've been told that the clinic is in lockdown.
You will have to ask Dr. Olga, Miss Walker. She signed the current order to lock our establishment down. She's in charge of giving out the passes. This book should answer any of the questions you may have about our Youkol's friends. Farewell and bon voyage, Miss Walker.
Why did the Youkols ask you to heal Kirk?
On each of their migrations, the Youkol shamans and I have exchanged medical knowledge. Their trance therapy and materia medica have provided astounding results for my patients affected by psychological afflictions. In exchange, I do what I can to take care of those injured that they can't heal using their traditional medicine, like that poor boy who lost his leg.
I get the impression that the Youkols aren't much liked around here.
Indeed. It would seem that most of the inhabitants of Valsembor are now quite hostile towards them. This wasn't the case a while back, you know. When I was young, the migration of the Snow Ostriches was an event widely welcomed with open arms in Valsembor.
Why the change in attitude?
Our region was actually somewhat devastated 20 years ago. Dramatic events changed the way people viewed the world. The people turned inward on themselves. They are less welcoming. And the fact that the Youkols have been stuck here, next to Lake Valsembor for several weeks, hasn't helped.
How many ostrich migrations have you seen?
This is the third one. I'm lucky to have seen so many of them. It's a rare spectacle. Believe me, the great herd of ostriches accompanied by the Youkols, doomed to blindly follow their animals wherever they happen to roam. And they don't care about countries, wars, and borders.
You seem to like the Youkols, Dr. Zamiatine.
They are a fascinating people, you know, and such astonishing medicine infused with shamanism. Without which, no doubt, you would have never arrived in this clinic alive, Miss Walker.
It's really necessary for me to ask Olga's permission to leave? You're the director of this clinic, after all.
Olga is my right-hand woman. I can't keep her uninvolved in current matters, Miss Walker. She is also currently your doctor. You should really talk with her about it. She isn't as evil as you seem to believe. You'll find her in her office, most probably. You will find Dr. Olga hard at work in her office, Miss Walker. Olga is the only one who decides if a patient can leave our clinic, Miss Walker. Don't forget to read that book I gave you. It has some fascinating information about the Youkols. Simon Steiner isn't always all that easy to get along with, but he's an incredibly skilled craftsman. I hope one day I get the chance to go to the Youkol camp and pay my respects to their shaman. She's this incredible and really tiny woman.
The American is awake. You must hurry, Colonel.
How is she doing?
Miss Walker is rather restless. I had to administer a tranquilizer, but I'm afraid I won't be able to keep her here for very long, Colonel. She is very quickly going to become a problem.
Kate Walker will always represent a problem for us, and also for our cause, Dr. Olga Efimova.
I can use methods that are more, how should I put it, medical.
No, not for the moment. That isn't a very good idea. I want her back in good condition. And what about the tribe of nomads?
Just like the past few years, Lake Valsembor hasn't frozen over, so the herd can't cross the ice. They're stuck here. And also, their young guide is still in our control. If everything goes as planned, soon the Youkols will have no choice but to go back home. Especially as I have a plan to speed things up.
Fine.
There's also the American detective, Colonel. He should be arriving soon.
Let him meet with Miss Walker if that's what he wants to do. No point alarming him just yet. But when all is said and done, we're the ones who are handling the young woman's case. No American is going to come here and tell us what to do.
What? Where did she go?
Hello, Miss Efimova. I'm here to see you two. Kate Walker, it really is you! What a coincidence. I've been looking for you for weeks.
Mr. Cantin, I presume?
Ah, I see that my reputation precedes me. Miss Efimova must have told you I was coming.
No, I just now learned of your existence, Mr. Cantin. A while ago, my employer in New York informed me that he was going to stick a detective on my back.
I don't like to boast, but I'm the best detective on the East Coast. Never a problem with me. I've been asked to bring you back home safe and sound, Miss Walker. I should be in Valsembor in a few hours.
I have no need of a knight in shining armor holding my hand, Mr. Cantin.
Look, Miss Walker, I'm just doing my job.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you've made the trip for nothing.
Yes. I mean, I'm not so sure. The Justice Department is looking for you, you know.
The feds are looking for me? But what's the charge? I've done nothing wrong.
Embezzlement! Apparently you took off with a contract for the sale of the clockwork toy factory in Vorarlberg. And you took advantage of the seller's senility. You're even suspected of being responsible for the death of one of them, a Mr. Hans Vorarlberg, the last heir authorized to sign contracts with the company you represented. That's not negligible. You know, Miss Walker.
This is completely ridiculous. And as far as I know, you aren't authorized to represent the Justice Department in this country. You're just a detective. So you'll have to put up with it, Mr. Cantin. I'm not going back to New York with you. So leave me alone.
Wait, Miss Walker. Please be reasonable.
Goodbye, Mr. Cantin. Charming.
Hurry up.
Yes, Dr. Efimova. I'm doing whatever I can. Get this damn tap open in the end, you'll see. That's it.
Well, that should convince the Youkol scum to strike camp and go back where she came from. Come on, Helmet. Let's not hang about here.
Yes, of course, Dr. Efimova.
hydrochloric acid. Too dangerous without some kind of receptacle underneath. Corrosion resistant. This thing is stuck. You've got to be kidding. I have to get rid of this chain. Fast. Careful with that.
Miss Catwalk, help please! What Youkols do to great spirits to deserve punishment? Quickly, or all Ostrich is lost. What will become of tribe if Ostriches die?
The Youkols are going to be overwhelmed here soon. I have to help them, quickly.
Miss Catwalk! Pew pew, pee-clacka-lacka! Glue glue, quick quick!
Miss Catwalk must do something! Quick! If ostriches drink, they all die!
Ostriches maybe die poisoned? Help me!
Quickly, or all ostriches lost!
Enganamuk! Tuk tuk! Bikolet! Miss Catwalk? Sen benu tuk 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 tuk! Minimir buruth!
My God, what happened to that poor ostrich?
Ostriches won't drink very bad water, tuk. When ostrich is thirsty, and ostrich is not smart, Miss Catwalk. She lako, tuk. Head hard like hard rock.
Try to hold them back as long as possible. There must be a way to filter the river water.
Unganimuk, but Miss Catwalk, go quickly.
Miss Kate Walker.
Hello, ma'am.
You remember me, Miss Kate Walker. Me, Ayawaska. Great Youkol shaman. Me go there and find you somewhere there in the world of the spirits.
So you're the one I owe my life to, Madam Ayawaska. It's you who cared for me before taking me to the doctors in the Valsembor clinic. I don't know how I can ever thank you.
Tuk girl. Miss Kate Walker go clean river water right up there. Since she traveled long time in magic world, spirits now her friends. They will show her the right path.
Very well. If you say that the spirits are going to give me a hand, I'll try to do that.
Miss Kate Walker must now quick go upriver.
Ostrich is soon not controllable. Miss Catwalk must quickly clean river. Miss Catwalk, filter water. Thank you for help, Miss Catwalk. You hurry. Za! Miss Catwalk! Pew pew, pee-clacka-lacka!
Ladies and gentlemen of the spirit world, if you want to show me the way, now's the time. Just had to ask, I guess. This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
poisoned. Not good signs. Spirits upset, Miss Catwalk.
Thank you, Miss Catwalk. Worst happened without you.
Miss Catwalk perform miracles. What? But how much time am able to hold?
Thank you for saving Great Herd. Thank you. Thanks to you, Ostrich is saved.
Do that to the Youkols. Tribe never want hurt anybody, though. Bairtla, Miss Catwalk. Thanks you and spirits. Ostriches saved.
Be careful all the same, Mr. Barut. The dam filtering the water may not hold very long.
Sa! Youkols leave here fast to make sure Ostrich is safe. But not possible without Kirk. Him our guide.
I just came from the clinic. Kirk and I shared a room.
Sa! How going, Kirk?
He's fine. Don't worry, Mr. Barut.
Took. So why him not come back with you?
It's taking a while to finish his artificial leg. It would seem.
No, Kirk. Youkols cannot leave here. So Ostriches want continued journey without Youkols. Can't keep Ostriches here very long. Ostriches cross Lake Valsembor alone. And then eaten by lake spirits. Took.
The ostriches crossing the lake, so that has to be a part of the migration?
Tuk Tuk. Baranur, on other side of lake, is path of sacred plains. Ostriches lay eggs in hot sand on sacred plains. But lake, not anymore frozen, so not be able cross.
Listen, Mr. Barut, do your best to calm your ostriches while I go to Valsembor. I promised Kirk to go get his prosthesis and bring it back to him.
Bartla Tuk. Miss Catwalk, you friend of Youkols.
I'm going to speak with the shaman now.
Ayawaska will be very happy. See Miss Catwalk. She go with you and around you a lot in world of spirits, so they free you. You not die because of her. Catwalk, go and see Shaman Ayawaska to speak about Kirk. Will Ruth hope that Miss Catwalk soon find magic leg for Kirk? Yuki's always like sleep.
Hello, little lady.
Took, you buy kilo artichoke. So give me 50 grams walnuts. Cheap, cheap, cheap. A good deal, not cheap.
You know, Mads, you really do have a good nose for business. All right, then, please give 2 kilos, young man. But, oh, gracious me! My wallet! Someone has stolen my wallet! Hey, you! Give it back this instant!
Took, Since you got stuck here, you've been showing what you're really like. A bunch of chicken thieves, that's all you are.
Dimitri, what's going on?
What's going on is that people are right to think what they think when they see this. Those damn Youkols have it in their blood. This little piece of weight here stole my wallet.
Don't be upset, honey. I have your wallet. I'm your wife, remember? You gave it to me just a while ago so I could buy this pretty ostrich feather shawl.
Well, anyway, that guy don't feel right. Let's get the hell out of here before you bankrupt. He can keep his artichokes.
Things went better with the Youkols before, that's for sure. You've got to understand, lots of things have happened since the last time the nomads came through here. I don't know what the nomads will do about their migration once they're across the lake. Anyway, that's their business.
I'm sure that midget is up to something. Oh, give me a break, really. I don't give a hoot about any artichokes.
Now all client tourists think Youkols are thieves. Before, when tribe arrive, it's a happy time for everyone in Valsembor.
What a strange sculpture. Looks like a kind of octopus or squid.
Kunuk Mak, Miss Caterwalk, like collect souvenirs?
Well, that sculpture there.
Haha, Kilak. That great spirit, very bad, Miss Catwalk. Evil monster of water in Great Lake.
Oh, I see. It's a representation of a local legend.
Haha, not legend, Miss Catwalk. Kilak, very great, very bad. Live at bottom of lake.
If the monster really existed, wouldn't he have attacked your ostriches when you tried to cross the lake to continue your journey?
Youkols always cross in day. Kilak not like day and light. Always when lake frozen. Kilak not be able to cross ice to eat ostriches then. But now, lake still not frozen. Ostrich is impatient. Not good, not good.
So, how's business?
Tuk-tuk. No more client tourists here. No more like Youkols in Valsembor. Not good for business.
Why don't they like you here?
Youkols stuck staying too long in Valsembor. Not good. Must leave fast.
Kirk being gone so long really has you worried, doesn't it?
Kurk, sacred guide. No guide, so not great journey. Miss Getwell comes with news about Kirk.
His treatment is weakening him, but he was fine when I left.
Ah, Kirk come back very fast. Or not good.
One of you repaired a key to help me escape the clinic. Was it you?
No. Smith, over there.
Goodbye, and thank you for all the information.
Okay, Miss Getwalk. Bye-bye. Client tourists liked Youkols before. Youkols not stay too long time around Valsembor. If ostriches try swim in lake, yum kilak. Valsembor fishermen know kilak very good. Cork come back very quick to start new travels. Hello, little lady. Yes? I've got nothing against the Youkols, but I'd rather see them here than stirring things up in town.
I don't understand why the mayor put the Youkols on our doorstep like that. When I was a kid, we always used to dream about going on a long trip with the ostriches, too. And then one cold and wet day, we woke up and realized we were never going to leave here. The last time those nomads showed up was more than 20 years ago. Strange seeing them again now.
Duk duk! Still very long road before getting to sacred lands of ostriches.
Hello. I can't help but feel sad when I see all those poor Youkols shut up in their camp. At the same time, everybody says that the crime rate has shot right up since the nomads decided to stay longer.
What odd clothes you're wearing there, young lady. When I was your age, we'd never dare go out dressed like that. Anyway, I suppose that's your business, isn't it? We haven't met before, right? Business not so good. Authorities become hostile. Client tourists less friendly now. No longer like Youkols.
Guide Kirk, gone much too long time. Reaching sacred lands of Ostrich is very difficult in these conditions.
The Youkol craftsmen must make these statuettes by the dozen.
Catastrophe with ostrich water mist close. Thank you, Miss Catwalk.
Miss Catwalk will find everything that she seek here. See something you like, maybe?
People not like Youkols now. Client tourists suspicious and authorities mean.
When you get into Valsembor, drop by my tavern. It's got the best food in town. I don't understand why they insist on treating the Youkols this way. It's not their fault they're stuck here at all. Say what you will about the Youkols, but they have the best fresh food and their cheeses.
What an amazing jumble. Not at all like New York markets. This forge is magnificent.
Before Youkols could always use stamping cabin. Then hey, visit town. Youkols wait for Guide Kirk.
Sinister.
Miss Catwalk. You have good news?
To be honest, nothing great. Kirk, your young guide, is in the hands of Olga Efimova. That woman has the director of the clinic, Dr. Zamiatine, under her thumb. She also seems to be in tight with a shady soldier. These people hate you, Ayawaska. They can't stand your way of life. They're the ones who poisoned your ostrich's water. I think they're also holding up Kirk's prosthesis to keep him in the clinic and stop you from continuing your migration.
People not like Youkols now. Youkols out of date. If Youkols without guide, not able continue great voyage. Return to north and never leave again. And then ostriches die.
Well, hold on. We're not at that stage yet. I promised Kirk I'd go to Valsembor to bring back his mechanical leg.
Magic leg not only problem for Youkols.
What's the other problem?
Ayawaska sees bad spirits everywhere on long road for Youkols. Now many very, very bad spirits on lake and also after. Baranor, very dangerous. Bad luck everywhere. Ayawaska very, very scared.
There may be another way to cross the lake instead of waiting for it to freeze. I'll find out when I visit Valsembor.
Why Miss Kate Walker decide to do all this for us?
You're treated like pariahs. I'm disgusted by how everybody sees you here.
Miss Kate Walker and Youkols are friends. So Miss Kate Walker decide accompany Youkols on great journey?
We'll see. First, I have to go to Valsembor. But like you, I seem to be a prisoner in this camp.
Youkols not have right to go to Valsembor now. Miss Kate Walker like them. Now she must find pass so that she able to leave here.
Strange the lake taking so long to freeze. This must be a consequence of global warming.
Bad spirits at bottom of lake make water very hot. Really nasty bad spirits everywhere now.
Where can I find a pass so I can leave the camp?
Before, Youkols could make use of pass machine in cabin at camp exit. But authorities decide break it in small pieces, so now we cannot use. Miss Kate Walker should ask client tourists in Valsembor.
I was told about everything your tribe did for me when you found me. Thank you so much.
Miss Kate Walker cured. That's what counts. Job of Ayawaska.
I'm going to try to find the pass that you told me about.
Miss Kate Walker, go quickly. Miss Kate Walker go great journey with Youkols.
Ayawaska's owl. It looks as stubborn as ever. What a funny smell. A hide. Must be for making clothing.
Keep moving. Keep an eye on your belongings. The pickpockets are swarming around here. If you need any information, go see my colleague at the camp entrance. No time to chat. I've got reports to write, in triplicate. Keep moving.